The CDBG program can be used in a variety of ways to improve people's quality of life by creating suitable living environments. Some common types of projects include improving community facilities such as senior centers or neighborhood centers.
The Germantown community is really a community that's so diverse. There were a lot of years prior to that people didn't feel part of the fabric of this community. They felt like they didn't have a voice, they didn't feel part of something. And when this community center came to their new home, it opened up a whole new set of ideas for people, a whole idea of hope, that it could be theirs. It belongs to this community.
You see how it changes people's lives, like, because people don't think about it, but how many people go hungry, and how many people have food on their table because of this place. I'd be a fool to not want to be a part of that.
CDBG eligible public services include providing employment opportunities to persons with disabilities, childcare services, or food programs. Low-income communities may use CDBG to install basic infrastructure or to upgrade infrastructure in low-income neighborhoods. 3 of the many communities who identified gaps in the living environment of their low-income residents and creatively used CDBG to craft a solution are Quincy, Massachusetts, Indio, California, and Loudoun County, Virginia. The story of the Manette Community Health Center is of a grassroots movement to open a small clinic in an underserved area with CDBG funds that has grown into a sophisticated health facility over time.
That's why we're here. It started here about 30 years ago. Or 35 years ago, by a group of people who found that there were patients who had no access to care and or were voiceless or disenfranchised. Activism and organization came together here to share this city facility that is used as a neighborhood center to create a community health center adjacent to be the access point for those who either had no insurance or had no access to care and who were using emergency rooms or not seeking care at all.
If Manette was not here, there would be a huge gap in the medical care. Approximately 50,000, we've had about 50,000 visits in the last year, and so that would be, and I want to say about 5,000 or more patients that come to Housneck. And so it would make it much more difficult for patients to have access to primary care if we were not here.
I come from a town of population 800. Coming to this community health center gives me a sense of community. They know who I am. That's important.
One of the things that the Department of Public Health has been able to do in our partnership with Manette is leverage some of the capital investments that are made through the Community Development Block Grant, for example, by putting our investments into programmatic activities that sort of sit on the cornerstone of the capital investments that are made through CDBG. And because of that leveraging of those funds, we really are able to make inroads into improving community health, and it's a great partnership.
The results are a better quality of life for residents over decades.
I have two cancer operations in my throat, and with radiation, and I have one in my lung. And I have a few spots of cancer, skin cancer. The only reason I'm telling you this, I have an appointment here in Housneck, and I'm going to get my skin cancers treated. They have a cancer freezing machine in Housneck. Can you believe that? I can't believe it. From what we tried to do in the beginning, what we had to work with, to have a machine like that, that's incredible. That's spending block grant monies. No doubt about it.